Alright folks, back again today, and I am finishing off this field. We've got on really well. Doing my usual plough the wrong way, then leave the plough the same way and go back. And it's making the edge far smoother, and there's a lot less trash doing it this way, I've always found. So I'm fairly pleased with that. It's leaving a nice job. I think I've done okay with the ploughing as well elsewhere in the fields. And Walter's getting excited because I started speaking for the first time in ages. Aye. Pretty good. I actually think I've done really well considering that it has been really wet and this field seems to have been okay. It's been really greasy down the bottom actually. This bottom corner has been really awkward, but I think going off that fence down the bottom towards the farm and ploughing diagonally across it has been the best idea. And as you can see, it has turned over beautifully, so I can't complain at all. I've done a really good job, I believe. Got to blow your own trumpet sometimes. Coming up here to do the ins and outs the wrong way. It got a bit greasy coming up the way, just because I'm on top of this loose stuff, I suppose. And I ended up drifting, so I'm just going to have to recorrect this. You can see where a plough lifted out and dropped in again, so I'm just going to straight line it going down here and get back in the shuck at the other end here. Overall I think this in and out side's been better than the top. I think I've done alright with this. So this will be a smoother headland than the top, I think. It's going to be the odd bump, but not too bad. Likes of that, but that'll be fine by the time it's worked with a power harrow on the drill. There are a couple of hawks there, I think. Pretty sure they're hawks. Buzzards. What the they're buzzards. There was a sparrowhawk about, but that's away. Seen it chasing some crows the other day, that was funny. I'm not sure if I've got this straight on the headland here all the way up, but since I've got the vary width, it's not going to be that big an issue going back up and lining it up with the fence line there. I absolutely love this plough. What a difference. I argued with my dad for years about getting a 5 furrow. It'll never pull it, your tractor will never pull it. And here we are. I'm ploughing with it. Nay bother. I started here because I just finished this corner out, and this is the really wet bit. And aye, I've not done my ins and outs, well, for the headland yet, so I'll need to do that now. See how this goes. It's greasy down here, I might be better to be starting up the top like that. The plough's just lifting itself up and down because it's on the this no use. It's on the wheel slip draft, so basically if it starts spinning too much, the plough gets lifted slightly out the ground, so quite a good idea. Because it helped a lot with the hill in places, I didn't have to do much, and it didn't lift it out too much, apart from that one bit that gave me bother going up the hill there. As you've seen, I just drove straight through it on the way down there. So I'll drive down, and then that means I've got a better shuck to drive back up in, and then this bit here's wet again. The wee calf hutch there, that's a borehole. Keeps the pump nice and dry, you know. Right, I should get on better going this way, going down the hill. Just to get on, you know, just to get this field finished. Steer up into this bit to hold out a bit. I didn't want to hit the calf hutch. Just trying to get that land wheel last fur to hit the unploughed bit there. Well, that's my aim anyway. And this is the wet bit here. Soil's a little bit kind of chucked in this end, kind of red clay. Then it gets better up towards the top of the hill. Aye. No, Walter, you're not to growl at walkers. Right. Sat in the throttle earlier and I got a fright. Little idiot. Because of this bit being wet and not getting as far out, the headland's going to be a little bit different. But I'll manage to plough it now that I'm through it. See all the shiny bits from the kind of wetter chucker bits, and then you get all this looser stuff, and it's a funny farm, so it is. All different soil types, all in the one field. The field next door is known as the bog field because it's boggy. Walter, leave me alone. Do it. Aye. Getting there. Slowly, anyway, that's bra. Glad to see that we're getting something done, and it's only just the start of March, kinda, so it's good to get a start. You never know how things are going to go. So I'm glad to get a wee start, you know. That's 10 acres down out of 100. A wee start. Just need to get the dung spreader going again before I can do any more. Aye, it is what it is, and that's just the way it is, and then I'll need to go spread slurry too, so the jobs are going to be endless soon. Let's get to that time of year. Oh, I don't know what to think here. Don't know. Do you think my plough's going to fit right in that gap on the way down? Or do you think it's maybe just a bit too much and go really narrow and do 2 runs? We shall see! We shall see. Ah, stop this. Every time I speak you come see me. No. No. Down. Right. I like doing it in a big circle. Then it just means I don't need to turn the plough all the time. Just drop in, drive. That's what I do anyway. I've seen actually on TikTok or whatnot it was that Gareth Wynne-Jones has been getting threatened a lot by certain individuals, a lot of death threats due to recent protests and whatnot. I think that's absolutely shocking. And he's wanting to take a step back for the safety of his family and whatnot, and I completely understand that. But the man has done wonders for the farming community. Cannot support that man enough. But it's just shocking what lengths people will go to. You know, it's unbelievable. I don't know if it's vegans, because he does upset a fair few of them from time to time, or if it's the due to the protests about the farming and want to plant 20% or 10% of their land in Wales and trees. You know, the world's going mad, it really is, eh? Like, can't do anything these days. Ah, shocking. Anyway, back to the ploughing. So, this is probably another 2 runs, then 1 run down the side and then down the bottom, so I don't know what to do. I'll probably drive back up and then reverse down, depending, just to get it done. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe one day I will measure the headlands and get it right, but till then I'm working the very width here to keep the land wheel off of the fence, as long as I remember what way makes it narrower. And I just got it jammed there, so that was the lever got jammed, so knocked into neutral there. Right, up the hill now we go. It just looks like it's awfully close to catching the fence. Right, a little bit safer again. Leaves really nice furze when it's 12 to 14 inches. Finished the bottom there. Now I'm just going up to finish the top. I think we should take that tree down, just scrape the whole top of my tractor. Beautiful soil under here though, but it's really loose. As you can see, I'm spinning now. Not much to bind on. Kind of sandy. Best of gear. I can go wider now. Okay, I'm doing no too bad. Looks like I'll just miss a little bit up against the fence here, but that's not too bad. And then 1 or 2 runs here, I think. 1 run down there, then a run back up, and that should be me. First field done. And this is the grass field next door that got planted last year. Not looking good, so going to need to discuss with Dad and see what we're wanting to do, because we need to cart soil up to the ruts here, and it's just been the absolute hell of a winter that we've had that's just destroyed any chances of this being a silage field. So quite upsetting. A lot of money gets put into grass seed, you know, so not much you can do about it. It's just been the year it's been. Should have been in earlier, but if it was in earlier, I think it would have been the same outcome anyway with the amount of rain we've had. It would need to have been as well established as this grass to have stopped that erosion. It's just been a shocking winter, really. Like, it's been non-stop rain for months. And it's actually starting to rain now, funnily enough, now that we're talking about it. Wasn't expecting that, but here it is. Hope you all enjoyed. We'll see you all next time.